Did you know you can save up to 30% on GFuel.com using code DarkScorpion77? You save money, you support me in the process, and it is greatly appreciated. There's plenty of products to choose from. I said you can save anywhere from 20 to 30%. And if you do use my code, make sure you tag me on Twitter so I can thank you personally. How's it going, guys? Today we're doing a review on a product that you can't find anywhere, because this is a custom product. This is a product of my own design, based off a movie just recently came out on Paramount Plus called Transformers: Rise of the Beasts. It's a really good movie. You get a chance to watch it. I never got a chance to watch it in the theaters, but when I saw that it was on Paramount Plus, I had to get it. And it's a phenomenal movie, and if you grew up with Transformers, you would love this. Because this one, actually, for this combination, takes 4 different tubs. Now this all tells a story. It's not just a random mix of flavors that I put together. This is a full-on story in one drink. And the story goes like this. And the story goes like this. In the jungles of Peru, a great threat comes from the stars to seek the hidden power of the keys. Only when all are one shall we prevail. So that is basically the whole story there, and I tried this. It's phenomenal. But we're going to show you exactly how to make this here, and if you guys have these flavors, definitely try it out. And right now, I know you can get pretty much everything here. You won't be able to find this, but you can find the equivalent, which is the Faze X. You should still be able to find it on Amazon. Now, as far as the one, I believe you can get this on Amazon too, but you're going to pay a little bit more, so it's not going to be like $35. But if you have all this, definitely try this one out. Now, we're going to do a quarter scoop of each of these, because it's going to be all equal flavoring. We got our 16 ounces of water. Thing with this makes it a little more difficult is trying to get that quarter scoop. So you want to kind of judge this as best you can. Basically, a quarter scoop would be about that much. That's a quarter scoop. Okay. Now we got a quarter scoop of the one. Got a quarter scoop of hidden power. And then you want to do a quarter scoop of starfruit. And give it all a shake. Now, as you can see, it's pretty much kind of grayish brown in color. Because you're mixing all them colors, it's not going to be like your standard pigments of like your reds, your blues, your greens, your purples. It's just going to be a mix of everything. Now, as far as the smell, I can definitely get the citrus from the hidden power. Get a little bit of sour notes. That's coming from the one. And little hints of melon are in there. You don't really smell the starfruit, because that's more of kind of like just balances in with everything else. Getting a little bit of watermelon. Slight hint of strawberry. Very slight hint of pineapple in there, because you get all them mixes together. See how it tastes. I tell you what, this is phenomenal. You definitely can get that citrus. That's like one of the first things I'm tasting. It has a lot of a candy note to it. It's a little bit sweet. You're getting that from the hidden power. Definitely tends to be a little more sweet, so I'm getting a lot of that stuff from that. Starfruit kind of gives it a little bit of an earthy type notes, so you're getting that kind of toward the end. And definitely getting some pineapple, some watermelon. A lot of tropical notes are coming from the juice. And this is very, very, very good. It may not look good because it's gray, but it sure does taste good. So that's what I like about these custom mixes. Yes, you cannot find them on GFuel, but if you have all the flavors, you can make it yourself. And I will put in the description the full recipe so you guys can make this at home. It's simple. It's a quarter scoop of all of these, and I'll put substitutions if need be. But this is really good. I definitely suggest this. And if you haven't yet, definitely check out the movie, because if you're a Transformers fan, you'll love that movie, because it has the original style of Optimus Prime. It has Scourge, who is kind of like Optimus Prime as far as visually, but he's more of a rusted, like deteriorating, because he's corrupted by Unicron. And then obviously you have Bumblebees in there as a Camaro, which is always a plus. And then you have RC and Mirage. Mirage is the one interesting thing because he starts out as a Porsche. Jazz was a Porsche, but Jazz in the original movie was not a Porsche. But there is a slight scene that you may see later on where he does become the Indy car that he originally was. If you ever watch the original show, you know exactly what he was at that point. But let me know what you guys think of this. And if you do have it, try it out. As always, use my code DarkScorpion77 for any of these products you can find on GFuel.com. Sometimes that may come back, hopefully. I mean, things always get reskinned every time. And if you follow on Twitter, you pretty much know what's reskinned and what's not. But, as always, thanks for watching.